Hello everyone, welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance. Welcome if you're new to this channel and welcome if you're returning back. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Click the little notification bell if you haven't so that you can be notified when I post another video so that you don't miss a beat here. So today what we're going to be doing is a little bit different. We're going to be picking a deck without the crystal on it. Gasp. So that might mess with some of you, but we'll see what's going to come through. I wanted to do something a little bit different, something I haven't done yet, which is a pick a deck exclusively. So we're going to be looking into how does your person view your connection? What is their position? How do they see your connection? What is going on with them? Very simple, very straightforward. Okay, so we have three groups, three decks to choose from. Deck number one here is going to be the Hermetic Tarot. So this one for group number one. Then the second option here is the Animal Totem Tarot. And for group number three, we have the option of the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck, okay? So these are the three decks that you can pick from. If you feel guided to pick more than one deck, or if you are guided to pick for more than one relationship, feel free to do so. The timestamps for each group are in the description box below already and also in the pinned comment below this video, so you can jump straight into your video if you feel guided to do that right now. If you feel like you need a bit more time, pause the video, take a few deep breaths, relax, drink a bit of water. We don't drink enough water. Make sure that you are hydrated. You can ask your guidance, connect with your higher self, your spirit guides, ancestors, whoever you feel might benefit you and your energy right now in picking your group. Ask the question and get into your reading. One group or one deck is going to immediately call to you, and that is your group. Again, if you are guided to more than one group, that is completely all right. That just means that you have messages in more than one group. All right, so happy picking. The timestamps are below, and I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. Hello everyone, welcome if you have picked group number one. Wow, that just stuck here. Group number one here, which is the Hermetic Tarot deck over here. This is going to be a reading for how does your person, the person on your mind, how do they view the connection between the two of you. So we'll go into the tarot first and then see some oracles to see what more we can learn about this connection, okay? So how does your person view the connection? Okay, let's see. Spirit, please, for group number one. Okay, they are confused. The moon is coming through. Okay, so excuse the cat noises in the background. It's the morning. She just had her breakfast and she is full on meat power. So there might be noises in the background. For some of you, I know this is a sign or a confirmation of things. Okay, so your person, how do they view the connection? They view the connection as something that is very confusing to them, as something they don't fully comprehend, something they don't fully understand. Their conscious mind has trouble grasping the concepts of this connection. Okay, this connection feels very dreamy, very ethereal to your person here with this Pisces energy. The energy is kind of sort of like, you know, just the energy that's more psychic, that's more intuitive, that just is in the gut feeling. And I feel like your person here might have trouble, you know, just connecting to that. We are all very sort of physical beings, you know, so we live here in the physical material world. This is what we are used to. This is how we grow up. And I feel like your person is especially struggling with the more psychic connection here, psychic connection to you, psychic connection to this connection, or at least, you know, they do have the intuition about it, but they are struggling with how to understand this connection, especially because it's so out of the usual physical dynamics. You know, there might be times when you guys sort of dream of one another, or your person might dream of you, and then they might get confused and so on. But like, why did I dream of this person? What's going on? Why is this happening? And then you might give them a certain insight, and they're like, oh my God, what's happening? You know, they really have a strong insight into me. There is this interesting connection between the two of us on this level that is the dream world, and I don't know how to make sense of that. So that's basically happening here. There is a lot of shadow that's coming through as a result of this connection, or just when I say shadow, I mean basically the unconscious elements of this person, the unconscious drives of this person that are coming up. It doesn't mean like it's anything bad or wrong. It's just is things that they didn't know about themselves previously, okay? So it's that energy of learning about themselves. So I feel like your person feels like they are confused, but at the same time, they're really learning a lot about themselves, a lot about the world, and a lot about this more ethereal, psychic dimension of our physical existence, okay? If I were to sum it up, that's what I would say. Okay, so what else? Spirit for group number 1. We have the Knight of Cups. That's like, should I be upwards? Should I be reversed? We're going to take that as a message. So the Knight of Cups energy, this is basically your person is wavering between waves. Lord of Waves and Waters is coming through here. So the kitten noises in the background. So what is this telling us? This is telling us that this person is unsure whether to make a move towards you or not. I feel like how they view the connection is a little bit uncertain about where is this going. Is this going anywhere in the romantic space, or isn't this, you know, or you know, vice versa? Is this going places in us being together, or isn't this going places in us being together? I feel like your person is very, very confused when it comes to the romantic side of this connection. I feel like they really get like the friendship side, they really get, they're very happy with you overall here. They're positive cards, you know. But this here, to me, it feels like they're like, okay, is this connection going to continue in more romantic waters? Are we going to be together? Are we going to be a couple? You know, where is this leading? They are very confused about this as well. I feel like it's a theme. Number 1 is confusion here. I feel like this person wants to be idealistic, they want to be romantic with you, but then they also second guess themselves. That's that wavering energy now, you know, not being sure whether it's right if they feel romantically towards you or not. So they're a little bit like, should I, shouldn't I, about that. Anything else? They're also questioning whether they should offer you something, whether they should just offer you, you know, their own feelings, because this person does have some feelings for you, but they're like questioning that as well. They're also a little bit, you know, questioning their own feelings because they're quite unsure about that also. So what is this telling us? This is telling us that your person is just not sure about their feelings. They're not sure about your feelings. You know, they're not sure where either of that is going, and they're a little bit like in the middle. In that romantic sense, this is overall the energy that your person feels for you. They do feel comfortable around you, you know, the energy is warm, the energy is soft, the energy is inviting, the energy feels like home, you know, it's like that energy of I can trust this person, I feel safe with this person. Yet, you know, and when it comes to the romantic potential, they're like big question marks, you know. It's like hobbits not knowing if there's going to be a second breakfast or a second lunch. It's like, what the hell? We are used to having the second lunch, and now it's not going to be, or is it going to be? You know, it's like that type of question. It's got a lot of sort of power behind it, you know. It's got a lot of sort of force, a lot of desire, a lot of some type of, I don't know, it's just, it feels like it's really, what's the right word? It's really saturated. Yes. So this questioning, this wavering of your person is very saturated. They're very confused about what exactly you feel as well. So this person would want to know what you feel at the time, or right now. Also, you know, maybe if that's not in the realm of your possibilities for you to share that, that's also, you know, something that might be coming in. We have the Three of Cups also. So, you know, the Three of Cups is the Lord of Abundance. This is the energy of celebration. So your person likes to have fun with you. They like to enjoy a drink with you. This person just likes being in your company. How they view the connection is in overall a very positive light. They see the connection as something that is bringing them joy, as something that is bringing them happiness, where they can relax. You know, this person just likes being around you. They like going out with you. If you guys go out for drinks or something like that, they really do enjoy that a lot. They like to be in your company. They really enjoy your company, and being in your company just feels like a relaxation for them, you know, just like they can relax, rest, let go, be themselves, and just enjoy, you know, just enjoy the company, just enjoy the jokes, just enjoy the playfulness of your connection. So overall, just very positive energy, very emotional energy, though I do have to say, because we have Pisces, we have cup energies, which is all water. Okay, so Cancer and Scorpio might be present here as well. And we have the Two of Cups now as well. So yeah, your person feels for you. And I feel like this is how they view the connection. They view the connection as something romantic, as something that is or might potentially be unfolding romantically for the two of you. But I feel like they are here uncertain. You know, with that Knight of Cups being like wavering in the waves. They're a little bit uncertain about what's really going on. How should they be approaching this connection? Is this romantic? Is this leading towards romance? You know, what do we do? How do we shift this? Well, we have the Ten of Wands. There is a lot of pressure here underneath the deck. We have the Ten of Wands. So there is pressure here. As said before, I said that this is very saturated. And yeah, the Two of Cups is also quite saturated. It does feel like very loving though. You know, the Lord of Love. This person does accept you as who you are, as how you show up in your encounters. You know, they're very happy to see you every day, or just whenever they get to see you. This person is very happy. They feel like they're loyal to your connection. They like being around you. They like exchanging ideas with you. They like the energy that they feel whenever they are with you. You make them feel good, and they feel good about the connection. They feel like the connection is romantic in some sense. So they view the connection in a romantic way as well here with the Two of Cups, or just in overall a very beautiful friendship energy. But they're not sure about what to do here with that romance energy in your connection. They're not sure what to do about that with the Knight of Cups. You know, it's a lot of, it feels like it's pressure, that saturation. A lot might be at stake if you guys get romantically together from your person's perspective. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. So what this is telling me is that this person is wanting to be more in contact with you. They don't want to be so separate from you anymore. Again, water energy, all the water energy is here, you guys, in this group. This is incredible. So what this person feels like is that they want to either return back and be more present in your connection if you guys are in separation right now, or just be in more contact with you. How they view this connection is something that also deals with cycles. With the Eight of Cups is what Spirit is telling me. So let me just look at this. Dealing with cycles, dealing with just returning back and being sort of in that ultimate return. You know, it's like you're together, then you're apart. You're together, then you're apart. That energy is always present in this connection. I feel like your person views this connection as that as well. Like you guys drift together on certain times, and then on other times you just sort of separate and are not together, or don't spend time together as much. Let's see what else comes through. We have the Two of Swords reversed. There is a need to decide something from your person's perspective. I feel like there is this confusion still present here. There is an underlying sense of needing to decide something, needing to figure something out in this connection from your person's perspective for the peace to be restored, okay? So what this is telling me that it's again connected to the love or the romantic aspect of this connection. And I feel like they know underneath that they would have to decide something, that some type of a decision needs to be made, but there's also confusion about what type of decision to make. What is the right decision is a big part of this scenario. I feel like your person is overly concerned, I feel like, with the energy of what is right to do in this scenario, right to do in this connection. They have this idea in their minds, maybe you do as well here, maybe resonate with this, that there is a right way of doing something, okay, but there isn't. So that's something to realize here. You know, if you're struggling with that as well, that's something to realize. How do they view the connection? They view the connection as something that needs to be decided. Yeah, the Ten of Wands now wants to come through. This is just the pressure, you know, the pressure, Lord of Oppression, feeling pressure, under pressure, dun, 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 you know, underwater, under pressure, and all of those emotions. Yeah, it's just the pressure is on, and they need to decide where they stand. But they're sort of trying to figure out also from the outside what is the good stance to be in. And I feel like no one can give them that in this connection. They themselves have to figure that out. And just how they're viewing the connection, because there is this tension, they're viewing it as pressure right now in their life. Like they enjoy you, but this sort of indecision is right now holding a lot of pressure for them. Just the indecision, not you, or you know, the relationship between the two of you. Okay, so let's get you 2 more cards, then let's go into the oracles. So we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, not moving forward at all, stagnating almost. There is very, very slow movement from your person. I feel like this also does frustrate them in the connection overall. They see the connection as very slow moving. I'm just getting a lot of frustration with this card. You know, your person is like, oh my God, can this move forward? You know, I feel like there's a lot of that energy. And we have the Ten of Swords. So a lot of thinking about this, things not being right, things don't feel completely right. You know, they are overthinking this connection a lot. Their mind is like just a little bit anxious, and then just overthinking this, like in OCD variant, almost like going round and round. But also there is a positive side to this, because the Ten of Swords does indicate a break from a cycle or an ending to a specific cycle. So that is positive here as well. We have the Justice reversed, okay? So the yin and yang is out of balance here in this connection from your person's perspective. So how they view it is that this connection is not in balance right now. Maybe something here needs to shift. Maybe especially this needs to shift. There needs to be a decision. The decision needs to be made in this connection. So yes, I'm not going to say that this is easy. You know, we do have the Ten of Wands, we do have the Ten of Swords, so the pressure is already on. You know, the pressure cooker is like boiling over and spilling out steam for this connection. There is just a lot of this wildness that wants to come through with the Knight of Pentacles, but it's not coming through. And there might be just a blockage here, just this indecision. It's creating this huge blockage. This indecision is basically creating a festering, which is allowing the Ten of Swords to be like, oh yes, I'm free. I can reign all over your energy, you know. Okay. So let's see now. Spirit, please. Oh, no. I do want to just point out we have Libra energy here as well with Justice. Okay, so Spirit, what else? How do they view the connection? As something that is too slow, definitely too slow. Something that is causing anxiety, something that's causing overthinking, something that's causing them to not know where exactly they stand. We have Justice. They see the connection as something that's bringing them into alignment with Justice card here. Yeah, it's aligning them to what they really know. It's aligning them to themselves. It's aligning them to spirit. It's the higher truth, let's call it. It's allowing them to recognize themselves on a different level, and it's really calling them into their own authenticity. It's calling them into things that they have not wanted to look at. It's calling them into grieving and forgiveness as well. So this connection, how they see it, is also like causing them to face emotions that may have not been part of their palette, emotional palette, wow, for quite a while or ever really in their lives. So this person is really feeling like they are being given this whole colorful scheme of emotions with which to play with. Okay, so this connection is overall very emotional for your person. Don't take this card too literally. What it is supposed to represent the emotional spectrum, which also does go deeply into nostalgia. It's allowing them to feel all of these feelings that they have never felt before. You know, it's very all-encompassing here. So how do they view the connection? It's very eye-opening in terms of how much we can feel as humans and how differently we can feel. Okay, so what else here? We have manifestation. Okay, so this connection is also opening their eyes to the magic of the world, to their ability to manifest, to your ability to manifest, to synchronicity, to this reality being magical overall. Okay, and being the master of that, sort of recognizing the magician within, or the witch within, you know, the sorceress within. It's allowing you both to recognize that internal innate ability to create and to bring forth your reality and what you want, bring forth your desires, what you want to manifest, what you want to bring forward. What else? We have courage. Yeah, having the courage. Yes, this is a big part of this connection, definitely, with this indecision especially. Having the courage to be in your own truth. Having the courage to trust your own truth and to follow through on your own truth here. You know, being laser focused, laser visioned on your own truth and going forward to claim that for yourself. Having the courage to be yourself. You know, how they see this connection is a really big personal growth energy. Growth towards expansion, huge expansion. And also just, you know, loving care, but while also protection. What else? One more card, please, for group number 1. We have protection, yeah, loving care and protection here. They see this connection as something that is protecting them, something that is loving them, something that also has a lot of passion here underneath the deck, and something that's bringing them towards their truth. Yes, definitely, as we were saying before. Okie doke. So anything else here that needs to be said? I don't think so. Spirit just saying me just get them one more card. We're going to use the Animal Spirits Oracle just to get you guys a card from the Animal Spirit that is aligning with your person and with your connection, and is also providing guidance for you at this time. Okay. So Spirit, please, for group number 1, what's the guidance here? We have Pig Spirit. Oh my God, little cute piglet. Use your mind wisely. Okay, so this one is powerful. This is how your person views the connection. This is also the guidance of this connection, okay? So using your mind wisely, that is very, 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 very resonating with that energy of before, you know, that energy of indecision, not knowing where to go, not knowing what to do, being like, oh, damn, I don't know what to do. Okay, so the spirit of this card, it is reminding you of the right use of intelligence, okay? Intelligence also does mean recognizing the value of intuition. Partner with smart and common sense, which can lead to intuitive and intelligent solutions, okay? Spirit here is blessing us with wisdom when we allow Pig Spirit to, I'm just going to bring it closer because it's so cute. Okay, so when we allow the Pig Spirit to nudge us into open-minded, thoughtful dialogue, whether with others or internally, as we mull over our ideas and what we have come to understand. Okay, so you're intelligent and capable of clear-minded thinking that is facilitated, shaped by wisdom, by internal wisdom you have accumulated, and intuition that will tell you when you have more learning to do, because not all facts are in just yet. Okay, so now it's a time that your decision-making powers are reliable, for you are in alignment with Pig Spirit's keen intelligence. You can also call upon Pig Spirit if you're ever feeling the need to do that, to help you decide and to help you use your mind wisely. Okay, so basically this is where your person's at. This is what they are trying to cultivate at this time. And this is also what Spirit is overall calling you into, to use your mind wisely, to sort of couple intelligence and wisdom together in this moving forward as you sort of embark on the road with your person more and more. Okay, so much love, so much light. Thank you so much for connecting. If you do want a tarot reading or any other service such as healing, channeling, energy work from me, all the information can be found on my website, or you can also just contact me through my email. All the information is in the description box below this video. Thank you so much for connecting, for sharing your energy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all in another reading. Bye. Hello, group number 2, welcome to your reading. If you have picked this group, the Animal Totem Tarot here, this is going to be a reading for what is going on with your connection. So what are your person's views of this connection? How do they view the connection? How do they perceive the connection that you guys are in? Okay, so we're going to move forward with the tarot first and then get some oracle cards as well. Okay, so let's get into it. So for group number 2, please Spirit, what's going on? How does group number 2's person view this connection? Okay, Temperance, the Six of Pentacles. Right, the Temperance here is a Sagittarius energy. Okay, so with Temperance, with this beautiful flamingo, what's coming through is overall harmony. I'm just showing you the full card underneath there. So what is coming through is there's harmony in this connection from your person's viewpoint. They view this connection as very harmonious. Okay, I do want to just quickly go into this one as well, but also there's a Six of Pentacles here reversed. This to me feels like something is not equal here on the physical dynamic, and I feel like this is interesting because to me it feels like on a spiritual level it's all good, it's all harmonious, it's all equal, but then when it comes to here the solid physical, it feels like your person feels like not everything is equal between the two of us. Some things are just, you know, different. And that might be your age, that might be the status difference, that might be something else in general, maybe your person being your superior in some way, you being their superior, or, you know, there's just some type of a gap between the two of you. Something is different here, something is, you know, not aligned, let's say, in that way that it would be easy to sort of be in this connection, or in a sense that it would be of harmonious flowing. Okay, because on an emotional, on an overall, just the overall spiritual level, you know, it feels like there's a lot of flow in this connection from your person's perspective. They feel like they have big insights into this connection. They feel like they just understand this connection really, really well. Your person here also feels like they have a big picture view of this connection. Okay, so this person might have intuitive insights into this connection that they are really able to solidify and ground into the physical. So they're able to understand your connection through a very ethereal, psychic viewpoint, and then also are able to ground that on the earth. The Temperance card is, you know, almost like the one that is at the same time in water, at the same time in this more psychic spiritual world, and at the same time it's sort of here in the physical, living this life in the physical, and having that higher perspective of what this means. Okay, so it's a very philosophical, very spiritual way of being in connection with the earth, and really living the embodied self and the truth of the embodied self, the honesty of the embodied self through your manifestation of the physical body, right? So this is all good. This is beautiful. Your person really sees a lot of value in this. In your connection, there's a lot of value here. At the same time, there is just this: how do I make this work with them on a level that is also ruled by society, how society views this. I'm just noticing this chicken here in the background. You know, your person feels like they're this chicken. That's such a fun way to say. It's a fun thing to say if someone were to listen to this reading, you know, and they would not have any context. They would just hear like, yeah, I see your person as this chicken, and, you know, society as the other chicken. And it's just an interesting way to conceptualize of this. So yes, your person is this beautiful chicken here doing their work. You know, they might be very busy, so they see themselves as very busy in your connection, or as the person who is the more busy of the two of you in this connection. And then they see society, or they maybe see you there sort of looking at them, you know. But overall, I feel like this other chicken is the society that's sort of keeping an eye on this connection, or just sort of there in the background. That there feels like that's that background look, that like someone is looking at them, someone is sort of keeping tabs on them even. You know, it just feels like that energy. Yeah. Let's see what else comes through here. We have the Four of Wands reversed. This is telling me that your person sees this connection as something that potentially in a different world they could be with you, or they would love to have fun with you, but somehow also they don't allow themselves, or they don't see the possibility to be able to court you. Okay, so how do they view the connection? As something, again, there's a mismatch here between what is present on this level of the truth, on this level of the bigger picture, and this level of the psychic, the physical world, or just this substantial reality. There is a wish here for this person to court you, for them to be like a bird and be like, okay, I have brought you all of these presents and all of these, you know, trinkets, and this is all for you, this is all for us, you know, we can have this beautiful nest together. But at the same time, they're not allowing themselves that, or they're seeing like, they're viewing this connection as something that's not allowing them this, at least not in this time right now. They don't see themselves as being able to pull this off. Okay, so it might just be your circumstances right now that are not allowing them to do that, because the energy is here. The energy is like, I see that this is available for me. And your person is like, you know, with this Sagittarius energy, they see the truth, they recognize the truth. They see like, okay, this is available to me. But at the same time, they're like, but not right now. Or, you know, but not here and now, not in this way, not in this situation. So, yeah, we are asking the question, how do they view the connection? Okay, so they view the connection as something that can provide them with a partner and with a beautiful nest, but not right now. Okay, so something needs to wait, something needs to, maybe this needs to be brought, you know, on a level that's sort of you both looking at each other eye to eye for this to be able to shift. So this needs to shift for this to be able to shift from your person's perspective. Okay, so what else for group number 2? We have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, your person is seeing themselves as being tied down right now, or just trying to weather out the storm, trying to wait out trying to just, this feels like this person is cocooning themselves right now. They see the connection as something that is giving you both a cocoon to wait out the difficulty. You know, that's how it feels like. I'm just, through this energy, I'm picking up the energy of a butterfly, you know, when they are still a caterpillar and they get themselves all cozied up in that cocoon and sort of wait for their transformation. This is how this person is viewing this connection. That is how they're viewing both of you. Like, you're both cocooned in your transformation, and you're just waiting for the appropriate time for the sun to rise again, for there to be like this storm to pass, and for you both to be able to continue working on this connection. Because overall they see the bigger picture here. You know, that's a very important aspect of your person here. This is the major arcana, which is, you know, sort of giving shade all over the other cards. So with the Temperance, you know, they have this bigger picture. I feel like this person understands the meaning of your connection in a very, very high way. And they're very honest. They see the connection in an honest, sort of brutally honest way sometimes. Yeah, that brutal honesty. You know, Sagittarius energy is often also known for its brutal honesty, sort of just throwing that truth in your face and being like, okay, dude, you have to see this, you know. I'm a Sagittarius sun, you guys, so I'm all like, dude, I know. So yeah, knowing that truth, but also playfulness. Also, playfulness is here as a big part of the Sagittarius energy. It's that adventure. So your person also views the connection as adventurous, even though it's like, okay, we're going to cocoon ourselves right now. It's also adventure. It's also playfulness here. You know, it's not just that. It's not just we're going to wait it out, but it's also let's have fun together every now and then, but just let's be careful of this unaligned energy on the physical level. Okay. So let's see what's here. Something flipped over, I think, or no, it didn't. Look at that, it didn't. Okay, so I thought something flipped over. I saw something flipped over. Okay, so let's see now. Group number 2, Spirit. Okay, now it did flip over. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, almost like waiting for the fruit to be on your line. Okay, yes, definitely. What this is telling me is that your person sees the fruit of this connection. They see the potential of this connection manifested in the physical. They see what can be, what you two can become, what can come out of this connection. But the fruit is still a little bit out of reach. And what they need to do, they have to wait for the fruit to grow to reach them. So that's how they're viewing this connection. Like, more time needs to be given for this to evolve in the way that you can both eat the fruits and enjoy the fruits of this connection. So they are viewing this connection as something where they have to have patience, where they can't just sort of pluck out the fruit. If they do pluck out the fruit, I feel like this person might have learned this before. If they do pluck out the fruit before it's ripe, they're going to just have a bitter, sour taste in their mouths. And they have learned this. For some of you, at least, this person has learned. And they're like, okay, I'm going to wait for the fruit to be ripe now, for everything to feel like, okay, now I can move forward. We have the Empress energy. Okay, so your person also sees your connection as very creative, as a very creative endeavor. They see you as very attractive. There's a lot of desire here, but there's also a lot of creativity, a lot of potential to create more, to create life, to create new possibilities, to create new opportunities. You know, so there's a lot of power behind your creations in this connection, or your thoughts in this connection. There's a lot of power given to that. There's almost like this little animal, this cow, has a lot of backup cows, you know, that can assist it to move forward. And there is a lot of surrender, a lot of beautiful, nurturing energy in this connection from your person's perspective as well. A lot of understanding that might not even be said sometimes. Okay, so a lot of understanding here. Something flipped over again. Am I again just fooling myself, you guys? This is insane because I'm seeing cards flip over and then they are not flipped over. Yes, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so there's also anxiety present, or just like little anxious thoughts, not really knowing where exactly this is going. So how your person also views this connection is a lot of release and also a lot of worry. I feel like they do sometimes get anxious about how it's all going to play out, especially on the physical level. They sometimes get anxious about, is this going to ever work out in our favor? Is the fruit ever going to be ripe? They do sometimes worry about that. The Sagittarius energy is present, but the worry, the mind does come through every now and then, and it does make your person worry. It does make them maybe even have bad dreams, or it makes them wake up at night and be like, I'm going to now ruminate over this connection. And then we have the Six of Wands, but then they're also like, I see the potential here, I see the optimistic side, I see the positive side of this connection, and I see the ability for us to overcome any adversary or any type of bad vibes coming our way. We can overcome that. That's again that Sagittarius energy coming through, being like, let's be positive, let's be joyful, let's just be in that higher viewpoint and not allow ourselves to just fall prey to our mind, our worried mind. So they see victory here. This person likes to be seen with you. They see a lot of potential here. We have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is reversed, which is telling me that this person doesn't feel like they can communicate their desire to you. There is something blocking them from coming forward to you and sort of saying, okay, I like you, I love you, I want to be romantically involved. There is that energy that's blocking them from that. And they feel like right now it's got no possibility of them sort of coming towards him, being like, okay, I love you right now. There is something blocking that. Maybe it's just this Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands energy reversed, the one that we were talking about before. So let's get one more card, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to wait it out in the knowledge that it's going to be complete, that it's going to be good, that it's going to bring us surrender and love. So what is coming through here is the Knight of Pentacles, the Star card, with that hopeful energy, with that optimistic energy. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is reversed there, so the possibility of them expressing love is low right now. They see this connection as not facilitating or not sort of being a backup for that energy right now, but your person sees this connection as something where they can really show up for you, where they can give you stuff, where they can support you on a physical level. So the action that they can take is to support you on a physical level, to support you, to allow you to level up here maybe even. And they feel like by doing that, by supporting you, by being there for you, by taking like little steps forward in the physical towards this connection, they are keeping an eye out for this beautiful lighthouse. And by keeping their eye on the prize, their eye on the lighthouse, their eye on the light of optimism and possibility and positive thinking about this connection, they're going to uncover a pearl, and they're going to find the pearl of this connection, and they're going to be like, okay, this is now our divine connection. Okay, so they know that by being optimistic, by being positive here, they have the potential to uncover something great. By trusting in this connection as well, they have the potential to uncover something really, really great. Okay, so the Star card is that Aquarius energy here. That's also like Uranus, which is a little bit of unorthodox. So I am getting like your connection here might be a little bit different, might be a little bit, just out of the usual zone of traditional relationships on this earth. There is a sense of completion in this connection, and a sense of strong joy here with the Three of Cups underneath this as well. So I feel like your connection is really completing one another in a joyful way. That's the overall vibe here that I'm getting. There are some blockages, some parts on the way that your person recognizes, and they're like, okay, I recognize that, I see that's there, that's good. We're going to move with that. We're going to move through that together. Okay, so we have Sagittarius, Aquarius, we have the beautiful Virgo and Taurus and Libra energy with the Empress coming through with that Venus. Okay, so let's see now what else comes forward for you guys. What else does your person see? How do they view this connection? Please, Spirit, how do they view? Wow. Transformation, home. Beautiful. So yeah, they see you as home. They see you as comfort, as security, as love, as a warm, beautiful blanket, as cuddled up little otters, you know, holding hands in the water. That's how they see you. They see happiness. So yeah, they overall just feel like there's a lot of playfulness, there's a lot of joy in this connection. There's a lot of security in this connection. There are problems, there are hurdles here, but you know, it's just overall more so happiness, more so a feeling of being at home. Let's see, family, yes. Okay, so family, love, connection, being able to really trust someone, being able to be on the road with someone, being able to share this physical incarnation with someone and sort of, you know, bring that about. Maybe your person here also sees this connection as something that has the possibility of, you know, you two having a family together, you two having a friendship, and more than friendship here, you know, having a child together, maybe even for some of you. So let's see now. What else? What's the energy? How do they view this? Empowerment. Yeah, very, very positive. So overall, what I want to say here is, yeah, your person sees this connection as incredibly positive. You know, it's got that worry, it's got that, you know, problem and everything. But overall, when it comes to the bottom of it all, it's that empowerment, it's that happiness, it's joy, it's playfulness, it's surrender, it's financial health. So, you know, they see you both as someone, or as people overall who are very, very successful in what they do. This person wants to see you succeed, and they want to help you succeed. They want to help you manifest what you want. And they also see this connection as something that is giving their manifestation more power. I hope that makes sense. Like it's sort of aligning them deeper and deeper with their desires, aligning them deeper and deeper with their manifestation. We have passion underneath the deck. We also have passion underneath the deck and truth underneath the deck for group number 1. So interesting. So they're also seeing this connection as very passionate, as something that is giving them that attraction, you know. This person is feeling attracted to you, but also they know that they have to be aligned with the truth here, with that Sagittarius energy. It's all about truth. It's all about honesty, right? What else? Yeah, this connection has really empowered them. It has really transformed them. It continues to transform them as they go along. There's a lot of sort of finances that are at play in this connection as well. So they see this connection as very secure, also financially, physically, but also emotionally, and also again manifestation. I feel like your person is like recognizing synchronicities at play in this connection. They're recognizing the potential of this connection to open them up to higher possibilities and to just trust in miracles in this lifetime, to be more aligned with that energy of miracles, to be like, okay, I trust that this can happen, that my dream can happen. If I can think it, I can do it, we can create it, you know. It's that type of energy here, of the dreamer almost. But, you know, the dreamers are the ones who create changes in this reality, with that Aquarius energy being like, hell yeah, we do. So let's give you guys some guidance now. So for group number 2, guidance, please. This is going to be how your person views your connection, but also the guidance for you, group number 2. So 2 in 1. Fox spirit, thinking on your feet. Okay, so how your person sees this connection is they have to think on their feet a lot with you. This is cool. This is interesting. It's just very humorous to me. Okay, embracing the in-between on the bottom of the deck with the flamingo spirit. More flamingo energy, lots of flamingo energy here. Again, embracing that in-between energy of I know the truth, but also on the physical level, it's a little bit different. So we have to embrace the physical and the spiritual energies here. With the fox energy is just, you know, thinking on your feet, being alert about what is coming through, how you should come forward. This is that energy of the positive trickster, you know, the positive, I'm going to really see the higher picture of this, and I'm going to sort of maneuver my way through it in a clever way. So it's a clever spirit. It means that creativity is here, and the creativity is needed to adjust to rapidly changing circumstances with resilience, greatness, grace, and astuteness. Okay, so your person tries their best to think on their feet, using their best judgment and wits to help this connection move forward, and to help you also slip into a more advantageous situation in this connection. Okay, so this is also what the fox spirit is inviting you to do. And now is not the time to hesitate, but a time for swift action of the mind, a time to think outside the box and notice the many ways in which you might make a move, aware of your surroundings, and always clear on what you deserve and wish to co-create. Okay, trust that your cleverness is guided by fox spirit, and that will definitely serve you greatly at this time. You can also call upon the fox spirit to come into your life and to help you move things forward, move things along, if you feel like you're guided to do that here. You know, the fox spirit is here as an ally coming forward, and you can just call it into your field whenever you want to. You just have to use your free will to be able to do that, for the fox spirit to be able to come through, and then you can just trust, know that it is done, and allow your life to move with the fox spirit's little manifesting pause. Okay, so with that being said, thank you so much for connecting. If you want to book a personal tarot reading with me, all the information is on my website, as well as other services that I offer, such as healing, energy work, etc. Okay, so you can check that out. The links are in the description box below this video. Looking forward to connecting with you. And also don't forget to comment down below. Let me know how this video was for you. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. It really helps the channel out a lot. All right. So thank you so much for connecting, and I'll see you all in another video. Bye. Hello, group number 3, welcome to your reading. So if you have picked the original Rider-Waite tarot deck over here, this is going to be your reading for how does your person view the connection. Okay, so let's go straight into it. We're going to use tarot first, and then we're going to go with some oracle cards as well. So Spirit, please, here for group number 3, they're telling me to shuffle once more, okay? So, deep, hardcore shuffling. Okay, so let's see what we have going on for group number 3. So how does their person view their connection? Okay, so how do they view the connection? The Sun, very positive, okay, joyful, positivity. They're allowing their inner child to shine through this connection. What's coming through is also this person feels like their life is illuminated in a different way, but also the shadows are illuminated in a different way by you being in their lives. So there is a sense of strength here. There is a sense of things coming to light as a result of this connection. How does your person view this connection? Okay, so narrow it down to that. Very joyful, okay, very playful, definitely very, very warm. They see the connection as something that is giving them a lot of light, but also something that is casting long shadows, or just making this shadow more denser. Because there's so much light, the shadows are also sort of more prominent or more visible for your person here. Okay, so that's what's coming through here. There's a lot of confidence as well, but also overall, like, their inner child is shining. The inner child is like in the spotlight of this connection, right? So that's what's coming through here, being able to bring out that inner child. That's how they view this connection. I'm just going to sneeze probably. So, so sorry about that. I hope you guys aren't wearing headphones or something, because that just went over through your head. Okay, so Leo energy. Leo energy is all about the spotlight. So they feel like this connection is something that's putting them in the spotlight, that's putting you in the spotlight, that's really giving you the potential to be the master of your own reality here. It's basically giving you that main character energy. Okay, so they view the connection as something that is giving them main character energy. They do hope that's the same for you. If it's not the same for you, you should be a bit more careful to how you view yourself. You know, you should be the main character of your own story here. Is how Spirit is viewing this and how your person is viewing this. There's a need to decide something on a mental level. We have the Two of Swords coming through. So I feel like this also came through in group number 1, I think, where there's this indecision present, where is this confusion about which way do we go from here, present in the connection. So how does your person view this connection? Like, there's a fork in the road present for you guys right now. They don't necessarily know where they have to go. They don't see it in the outside world. So this person is trying to go within to sort of figure out which way to go. You know, the eyes are closed. The eyes are not looking outside. The eyes are focused on their internal world. So they're trying to decide which way do they go based on their intuition, based on their mind right now. And they see the connection as something that is, you know, that is with this fork in the road right now. So we could go this way, we could go this way. We don't know which way do we want to go right now because this is here, you know. So let's see what else. Confusion about where to go, having to look within, having to practice that internal viewpoint about where to go. The Ace of Wands, very, very, very positive, very awakening, spiritual awakenings happening in this connection. Strong passion, strong drive, strong desire, you know, strong wish to move forward with you, strong like impulses are present in this connection. From your person's viewpoint, it's like Spirit is offering them a majestic wand of pleasure, and they're like, oh damn, okay, this is here, this is present for me. How do I deal with this? What do I do with this? There's a sense of impulsivity that's present in this connection. I feel like your person is trying to be careful about that, careful about their impulses, careful about that impulsive nature that's sort of spiking up. We have that sort of strong curiosity, that strong wish to just go for it, have adventure here. They see this connection as overall very adventurous, as well as something that's giving them a lot of passion, that's also giving them a lot of energy. Okay, so being around you overall just does give this person a lot of energy and makes them feel overall very, very good, makes them feel very sort of happy and like valuable. What else? There is a passion here, there's a desire here, there's, you know, sexual attraction here with the Ace of Wands, obviously. Lust is also part of this connection, so your person views this connection as something that's also evoking a lot of lustful thoughts for them. It's also just giving them a lot of growth, or, you know, that spring-like energy. Things are growing, things are moving, but at the same time it's like, okay, I have to decide on what I want, where I want to go, where I want to move as I go forward, as time flows forward in this connection. There's a decision that needs to be made here, a decision that's based on their own intuitive knowing and their intuition, their gut feeling. We have strong Leo energy here. We do have Sagittarius and Aries coming through as well with the Ace of Wands. So a lot of fire energy right now, a lot of transformative energy present in this connection. We have the King of Swords. Okay, so your person also just view this connection as something that is trying to be rational. So I feel like they might be trying to be rational. You are trying to be very, very rational and very much structured when it comes to this connection. So I feel like you're both trying to always take a step back, look at the bigger picture from a very analytical point of view, and sort of consider every single option or every single energetic stream that's going into this relationship and how this impacts the whole story of the life of your life and of your person's life here. So I feel like you're both very mature. From a person's perspective, you're both very mature when it comes to this connection, when it comes to understanding this connection, when it comes to figuring out the best possibility of how to move forward with this connection. You're both very organized, you're both very structured, you're both very logical and rational. And also, you are both very like a little bit cold when it comes to just the emotional understanding or just the emotional level of how you're approaching this connection. So there's a little bit of coldness there. There's a little bit of distance there with the King of Swords, sort of remaining in that objective viewpoint, almost like, you know, we're going to remain in this objective viewpoint. We're not going to be, I'm hearing the slave of our desires, okay? And that's just, you know, that's not my viewpoint. That is the energetic viewpoint that's coming through, because I am like, dude, no, don't do that. Because the desire is the way. Like, my view personally is the desire is the way here, but that this energy is like the desire is not the way. The objective view is the way. The objective view of the desire is the way, you know. It's not saying that your person is trying to deny the desire, but they're trying to sort of understand the desire and not just be in the grip of the desire. But there is a bit of resistance there for the desire as well in this connection. So yes, Aquarius energy coming through, Libra, Gemini coming through. There is thinking present, the Ace of Pentacles. There is a possibility here. So another ace, another givenness, another gift from the universe. Okay, so how does this person view this connection? It's a beautiful gift. You know, someone has offered me this beautiful person on a platter, and I'm just, you know, overjoyed that they are in my life here with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, thank you, universe, for bringing this person in my life. You know, they're grateful. That's it. They're grateful here with the Ace of Pentacles. That's beautiful. You know, they see this connection as a gift. They see the manifestation, the physical manifestation of you, of this skin, as a gift. And that's beautiful. That's divine. Okay, higher perspective here is a little bit detached energy. So yeah, this person is also viewing the connection as a bit detached. Might be also your energy here that's coming through as detached, okay? Or as not allowing some emotions to flow through. So let's see what else. Wow, too many emotions to come through in the form of the Knight of Wands. So that lust energy, you know, that wish to follow through on your desires, to sort of go forward, manifest those desires. Taking impulsive action here. That's something that is definitely a part of this connection. So this person does view this connection as something that's also like, we're going to take this and we're going to run with it, you know, quite literally. We're just going to take this passion and we're going to run with it and we're going to move it forward. So they do view the connection, sometimes it's quite impulsive. So that's that energy of the fire signs, you know, sort of transformative, quick movement forward. And yet there's still the King of Swords here. There's still that, okay, let's take it easy, you know, let's narrow it back, let's pull it back a bit, let's look at this more clearly with a clear mind, not just from let's jump into it. But sometimes I feel like this jump into it is definitely present. This person is sort of tying themselves up in this connection, and they're seeing this connection as something that's a little bit tied up right now, something that is in the energy of like a suspension or a cocoon. We are waiting, basically. We're a little bit tied down. We're trying to look within and to decide what is the best option to move forward with this card. This is similar to this one, but it's just with a lot more thoughts. There's a lot more at play here. This person might be overthinking this connection as well. They see this connection as something that is a lot on their plate. They have to sort of consider many different perspectives that are going into this connection. So there's a lot of thinking that's involved in this connection from your person's point of view. There's a lot of desire. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot basically that's going on in this energy. Okay. We have the Magician here. There's this possibility to create everything that they have always wanted in this connection. So they see this connection as something that's very fruitful, as something that is giving them a lot of power to create, a lot of that sort of innate personal power to be able to manifest the life of their dreams, to be able to foresee and see the life of their dreams and have the power to bring that forth into the physical. Okay, so there's that connection to the divine as well, the connection of knowing how the universe works, the knowing how to manipulate the elements in your favor. Yes. Again, I'm just going back to the Ace of Pentacles. I do want to sort of say that again, that this connection feels like it's a gift from your person's perspective. Okay, so we have the Tower. Even though it was difficult, it is bringing them completion. So they want to say that, yeah, this connection was difficult. Or is still difficult. It's still bringing them upheavals in their lives. It's still sort of deconstructing their life and being like, okay, what about this? What about that? They're learning about new things about themselves, about their relationship patterns, about maybe their childhood dramas. You know, they're learning a lot, and they're having to let go of the things that don't serve them over and over and over again in this connection. But at the same time, there's this loving energy present. There's this loving completion energy present in this connection. It's like everything is coming full circle. I finally understand it. I finally understand my role in this lifetime. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. There's this higher knowledge, higher understanding, almost like looking back on their life. Everything makes sense from this connection standpoint, or what this connection is bringing out for them. It makes sense. And I feel like this person likes to think a lot about this connection overall. We do have that King of Swords energy present. You know, we do have that energy of just thinking a lot, you know, overthinking, thinking a lot, trying to decide things. And that's definitely a big part of this connection overall. We have love here on the bottom of the deck, the Two of Cups, along with the Eight of Pentacles. So hard work is something that is coming into this connection, working hard to be able to bring this forward in the physical. But there's also a lot of loving energy that you guys share. There is friendship that you two share. We started off with this beautiful Sun card, which is just playfulness. Just, you know, enjoy this, what is giving to you. Enjoy this gift. Enjoy this person in your life. This is what your person is viewing this as. You know, just having fun together. Let's enjoy this connection. Let's enjoy each other's company. Let's sort of have a deeper friendship with the Two of Cups. Let's grow this friendship and just, you know, be there for each other. It's a beautiful energy. Okay, so let's see what else wants to come through. How do they view this connection? Spirit, for group number 3, how do they view this connection? As something that's offering them completion, definitely here with the World. A complete view of their life, or just a much more expansive view of their life, of life as well, of the world as well. It's like a higher viewpoint is offered. So let's see now what else. Group number 3. We have strength, a lot of inner strength is something that they can grow as a result of this connection. So they can grow their strength, their inner strength, especially their inner resilience, their emotional strength, their emotional intelligence. we have closure. So yes, this connection is offering them closure as well, in the sense of knowing what is theirs and knowing what to give up, knowing what no longer serves. It's that deconstructive energy of the Tower, sort of just really throwing things out that no longer serve and creating space for the new, creating freedom for new things to flow in. There's a lot of transformation here. I am a little bit surprised even that we don't have the Death card, because there feels like there's a lot of transformation in this connection. We have peace. So they see this connection overall as something that is giving them peace. Even though it's sometimes difficult, it's also allowing them to see things from a different way, from a way that's not usually this person's way, you know, so from a new positionality. And it's that energy that's giving them peace. Okay, so they do see the connection as something that's quite peaceful overall. After the upheaval takes place, it's often peaceful. You know, after the storm passes, it's often that energy of peace. Okay, we can relax now. So let's see what else. It's almost like, you know, after the storm and the sun shines and there's the rainbow, you know, there's this peaceful energy, you know, the sun after the storm, that energy of like surrender, that energy of joy with the sun. We have dreams. How do they view this connection? It's something quite dreamy. What else? Dreaminess, ethereal, a little bit mystical. Okay, not really graspable, difficult to grasp, difficult to understand. Maybe that's why there's so much thinking going on here. This person is trying to grasp this all with their logical mind. So this person is also dreaming about you a lot, obviously, here with the dreams coming through. There are a lot of dream-like qualities. They might be getting prophetic dreams about you, or just dreams that are telling them more about you. You guys might be connected here on an astral plane often. Let's see what else comes through now. Group number 3, please. 1 or 2 more cards for how they view the connection. Something that's very intuitive, okay? And something that's building them up for higher prosperity. It's, you know, that gift of life almost. Enjoying the physical, enjoying the prosperity in all forms that it comes in. Financial, health, love, relationships, you know, all that stuff, all that beautiful stuff. This connection is really offering them prosperity in the sense of like the highest abundance possible, you know, having that love, knowing that they can have it all, or just realizing, becoming aware that they can have it all with you, that they can be everything that they want. That it's nothing is sort of out of line or not available to them. And we have the truth, yes, aligning deeper and deeper with the truth of this connection, aligning deeper and deeper with the truth of their own soul, why they are where they are at, and giving them clarity underneath the deck here. So clarity, truth, knowing where they stand, you know. This connection is really sort of also throwing them into this sense of confusion so that they can find the truth. Because only from confusion can you really align with the truth and align with the clarity. If you're not thrown in indecision or in confusion, you're just going to stay present in the field that you're in, or in the perspective that you're in. Okay. So what's the guidance? So what's the guidance, and also how does this person view the connection? So the next card is basically telling you how this person also views the connection, and also how Spirit is trying to guide you forward. The person watching this. Okay, so let's see. No pressure cards. We're just asking 2 things, and we're getting 2 cards. Okay. So the Badger Spirit is coming through as be fearless and bold. I feel like your person is trying to, in some ways, to be fearless and bold in this connection. The jury is still out about how fearless and bold they are. You know, Spirit is definitely being like, oh, they could be much more fearless, you know. They could do a lot more fearless stuff. And we have Porcupine Spirit. Time for beginner's mind. Okay, time for beginner's mind. Interesting. We're going to read into this one from the booklet. I don't know why, I just feel guided to do that. So the booklet, what does the booklet say about the porcupine spirit here? Right, so the porcupine spirit is calling your name at this time, so you're being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. This is also just really telling me about that tower energy there for your person as well, because the old confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Okay, if you still hold on to anything from the past, let it go, Spirit is saying. Life is full of surprises hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you have been seeking, whether it is a relationship or an opportunity or just basically evidence that you have all you need right now to co-create what you desire. So porcupine here is asking you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. With the Sun card, that's very, very resonating with your person here as well. There is so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. Okay, so there's a lot that is going into this. There's a lot of persistence here and commitment as well with the Badger spirit that is true for you and true for your person. Okay, whatever you seek, your tenacity and faith in your partnership with Spirit is paying off at this time, and the results will soon coalesce into form in your world. So basically, the Badger Spirit is also offering you guys a gift that is the surety that taking a risk right now and being courageous, being fearless and bold will lead or yield here very wondrous results for you and your person. It's a time to harness your will and apply it consistently to the pursuit of your dreams. Okay, dreams, Badger. Dreams, Badger. Know that you know that no matter the temporarity or the temporary outer conditions, you will manifest your desires in divine timing and in the form that Spirit deems best for you. Okay, so the Badger Spirit here basically says that you have what it takes to get what you want, so do assert yourself at this time. This is your guidance. Be fearless, be bold, shine your light as your purpose calls you into the world. New relationships are also given a green light at this moment, so be on the lookout for that. Be open for that. Allow your field, your energy to open up to that. Don't be afraid to make the first move. The Badger Spirit loves your brave and mighty heart. Group number 3. So beautiful. Okay. So this is the guidance that I have for you. This is the guidance that Spirit has for you. And I'll see you in another reading. We have surrender now underneath the deck. I feel like some of you need to know this or need to see this. Surrender now. Beginner's mind, you know. Zen mind, beginner's mind. Maybe reading Suzuki is something that might be of interest to some of you here with that porcupine energy, okay? So, with that being said, thank you so much for connecting. If you want a personal tarot reading from me, all the information can be found on my website. You can also just send me an email and I will give you all the information. I also do offer healings and energy work, channeling your person or any type of internal energy that you might be struggling with. So, do contact me about that if you want to work on that. So much love, so much light. Thank you for being here, for sharing your energy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below as the YouTube mantra goes. And I'll see you all in another reading. Bye.